Linus made a really good point just then, because when you first, when you told me about it years ago, and then I've told Linus, and one of the things that he stuffed up when he first started doing it was
when he was collecting it.
Yeah, well, he just didn't know. He just thought, you're sitting on the lounge on a Sunday afternoon, just feeling a bit tired.
I like to call that lazy sperm. I found over all the years I've researched this and done it and had other people do it, there's like probably 3 of the best times. Right after training, because when you're training or you get any type of exercise, you get that endorphins are released, the hormones, everything. So your testosterone's pumping more, the blood's pumping more, so you get this real pure type semen, and that's really, like, I wouldn't say it's not stronger, like a word similar to stronger, but more potent.
Yeah, that's the word.
Potent. So either then or in the morning after you've had like a good day's meals and stuff, and you've trained and you're sleeping, because during the night your growth hormones released, your testosterone's still being produced, so in the morning when you first wake up, sometimes that's good. Or as it would go back to endorphins, it's not the same, this is probably the third least, but because you can have sex anytime if you have sex, because you're in that love making mood and stuff like that. But the thing is though, it's different endorphins. When you're training endorphins, it's more that muscle type coming from the muscle. When you're making love, it's more of a relaxed love type endorphin. So the more higher the endorphin level is with the training and stuff, because you're really into it, the muscles are pumping, that's when you're going to get your highest levels. The ones, like I said, in the morning is the second, and then if you're having sex and you wanted to catch it then in the condom or whatever, that's probably the third. But there would be the 3 optimum times, but the one would be the best would be straight after training and stuff like that, because some people train late in the afternoon, so they've had a few good meals, and the meals from the day before, they've taken all their vitamins throughout the day, they've probably taken their creatines, protein drinks and stuff, so then they go to train, so the muscles just full release and all the stuff into the body, so the testosterone count is just through the roof. And then, like I said, in the morning time when you've been resting and the growth hormones been in production through the night, pituitary glands and all that have been going, so they're probably the 2 best that I would say. But probably after training you've probably got, I wouldn't go any longer than an hour. The quicker you can get it after training is the best. So hey, even if you've got to go into a private bathroom somewhere or pull the car over on the way home, just don't get caught though on the side of the road having a little wanker.
No. Well, if you got this video near you, just the cops going, what are you doing there? I'd probably just say, if you're going to do it in your car, don't do it out the front of a school.
No, that's what we got to do. Don't do it while you're picking up the kids.
No, do that before they get in the car.
Or near a park or somewhere like that.
No, because this, once again, both Linus and his mate, they live in separate places, so they're not doing it together. But they both live real close to home, like close to work. So they finish training here, boom, they're out of here. There's no messing around. They just, I know they're they
got something to do.
Yeah. The anabolic window is closing, so they're out of here, and
you got to.
Yeah.
Because like I said, the longer you leave it, the more it's just gonna weaken.
Yeah.
So you want to get it when it's at its optimum peak, when the sperm count's high, the testosterone level is high, it's at its peak. You can't get any better than that. Then I'd say no less than an hour after training.
Yeah, and I mean that's where.
But the quicker you can get it is the best.
I mean,
I'd say you finish training. I wouldn't just say you put the bar down and go speed off. I mean, once you finish training, like say once you finish training, you had a drink of water, maybe chat to your mate. Like if you could do it 10 minutes straight after, that would be the best time. Once you just cool down a little bit. And so that's the thing, you want to keep it cool, because heat can kill testosterone. So like if you're really hot down here and sweaty, that can kill it. So it's best to keep your legs a little bit spread, get some air in there, cool it down, go sit in the change room, in the toilet somewhere, or maybe just let the air cool it and then get it out.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's the best.
No, well, you told me about all the when you were
before I was joking when
at Gold's Gym, how like it was.
But it's hard there too, because you got to get the. I remember, when you go into Gold's Gym, because you're always worried people are going to see you, so you'd go sit on the toilet. And it's nothing worse when you shut the toilet door and you still got that fucking crack there. Little tip, guys, roll out about this much toilet paper, just slick it like that, and just stick it on the door. It covers the crack, so no one can see you sitting in there, because they probably wouldn't see you sitting there, but if you're sitting in there doing this, and someone's at the urinal, this sort of motion might catch their eye. So just stick the toilet paper over those cracks when you're on the toilet.
Yeah, and just get in there and get it done. And
Exactly.
and you
Take a
sit-
little container if you put it in something, I don't know.
No, just rub it straight on.
That'd be good, yeah.
Yeah. But,
You just have to wait a couple of minutes for it to dry before you put your shirt back on. So
oh, well, you're sort of sweaty in that anyway.
yeah,
so
well, it's
it
going to soak in, but you don't want to put it on and go, oh, quick, and put my shirt on.
yeah.
You've got to give it at least 2 minutes or so to
Yeah,
soak in.
yeah.
It's like little nanobots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
It's a good thing you brought that up because people wouldn't have known when to do it and just been doing it willy fucking nilly.
No, well, look, mate. Linus and his mate have
Wasted a couple of months fucking around not knowing when.
no. Well, that's why.
But you can't do it. Like if you're at home and you see you watching Netflix and you feel like, oh, I got a bone, that girl's hot, I'll have a pull now. It's like, it's not the same because you just relaxed and the testosterone's just not the
Yeah.
same. Yeah, you might feel horny in that, but it's not the same hormone. If you were to get the hormone profile of your semen after training to just being relaxed at home, it'd be like fucking getting this bottle and putting this much cordial in the bottom and filling it with water. It'd be like, well, that's very strong. Or if you just relaxed, it'd be like having this much cordial and water. You're like, ugh, that's weak. I can't even taste the cordial in there. So that's a rough analogy of it anyway.
Yeah. No, there is a bit of science behind it. It's not
There
just
is like
You gotta get your heart rate pumping, so it
yeah.
will be
yeah.
sort of distributed across your bloodstream, and you need
It
to have
does,
muscle
yeah.
fiber tears.
You do.
So,
The tears. Yeah. 'Cause then
See
it's,
what? So even he's been learning over the years. You can't beat fucking first-hand experience. Or second-hand, or
both
whatever
hands.
hand. Exactly.
But no, seriously, like it's because this is where once again we're not messing around because he competes IPF.
Mm-hmm.
It's all drug tested, so he can't take any.
And this
any-
thing, like I said, it's not going to do anything because it is your testosterone.
But didn't you get flagged for higher testosterone levels?
Was it a bit higher, was
And then the minute he said, he goes, oh, this is what I do. You know what? They straight away go, oh, you know the secret. You know the secret.
Well,
They said
guys,
that.
Well, a lot of old guys do that. That's the thing. Now, look, imagine me, right? Or if I'm older, like 60 or 70, and you're a fucking old coach and trainer, and you try and explain this to a young lifter, they're going to think you're a pedophile. Imagine going home and saying, what did you learn lifting today? Oh, my coach told me that I need to masturbate and get the semen and rub it on my... Can you imagine the fucking parents? They'd be like, what the fuck?
No, well, I mean, I just...
I know it sounds weird, but it works. Like a lot of these real life remedies are fucking weird, but could you imagine saying, my coach told me to masturbate after training and rub the semen on my muscle? Like, you'd probably get arrested. That's why a lot of people don't fucking talk about it.
And look, and you've only
And I'm not saying, I'm not telling anyone to do it, I'm just saying it works and these are the things, so
But you've
try
only-
it for yourself. But
You've only let the cat out of the bag after you've stopped competing.
I
Like,
know,
you-
but,
you-
and the
you
thing
never-
was too, I never told anyone, like close friends I'm like, but I would never go up to a stranger and tell them.
No
You know,
way.
you're walking up to a guy in the gym and say, hey mate, I got something I can tell you. I see you've been training here for a year and your arms aren't getting any bigger and stuff, but tonight when you finish your barbell curls,
Just come
go
in.
and have a wink. Could you imagine the look on his face? Or fucking, I'd be fucking like, they're fucking calling the cops. Hey, you're telling young kids to go wank in the toilet. I'm like, that's a training thing, officer. Sure it is, you fucking sick bastard. That's why a lot of people don't talk about it. Hey, just go back to pumping iron. Arnold sort of let you in on a little bit when he was saying, I love doing curls, doing this, getting the pumps like coming. He was almost going to let it out then. But could you imagine if Arnold had let the secret out then? And then he became governor and shit? Well, when Arnold was competing, he was telling people to rub semen on their
But
biceps.
you know what? He probably would never have been governor. He would never have made it to the movies because everyone knew the secret.
Oh.
Like, if you saw when you were at your heyday
Could
competing.
you imagine if I'd have known back then?
No, but some young guy comes in
Mm-hmm.
and looks as though he's got loads of potential. you're not going to tell him, okay, this is what you need to do, because he could be a potential
A threat.
threat. So you're
But
not
that's probably the closest someone in the know has come to saying. It's almost like a hidden secret that the people in the know know.
bit of a wink and a nod.
It was almost like
Yeah.
opening the door, getting that pump. He's like coming, I love to pump. I'm coming day and night. I'm
Yeah,
coming all the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
He was almost gonna fucking.
Well, you literally are. Like you
Well,
are.
you are. Yeah, exactly. Every day at least. Anyway.
Well, day and night.
If you train every day,
Because
twice
he
a
used to
day.
train, train morning and
That's
night.
it.
So there you go. Train.
When you look back at pumping iron, that's what he was trying to tell people, but you couldn't actually say it. And like I said, even today, if you're a coach, you really just can't say it to your people, because if they go home and tell their parents, you know, it's like, and then like I said, your close mates, you can eventually tell them, might look at you and go, well, you're a bit weird, but hey, once they've tried it, perfect example, him and his mates have tried it. Even he looked at me weird when I mentioned it a couple of years ago. He's like, oh, fucking hell, Jesus.
Yeah, that's a bit full on. Yeah,
Yeah.
but what have I got to lose?
Exactly.
I haven't got anything to lose, and it's
Just a shitty bench.
yeah,
And it goes up.
yeah, yeah. So anyway,
There you go. I hope we've helped.
well, once again, let us know. Let us know. Try it. Please try it. Please try it before you bag it out.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. They're going to start bagging it. Oh, use a joke and use a full of shit, blah, 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 blah. We're only trying to fucking help. And if you don't try it, then... Imagine if I just said go do barbell curls and stuff, and they go, he's lying, I'm not going to try barbell curls. So why wouldn't you try this? I wouldn't fucking tell you to do something that was going to harm you or fucking...
Yeah.
Whatever. It's like, fine, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. But don't ask me any more fucking questions then.
Yeah, don't all, okay, how do you get big arms and shoulders like yours? Okay, we just got to do this after you train. Be consistent.
Exactly.
And yeah.
If you don't try it, then don't fucking come. If you tried everything else and it hasn't worked, well, as you said, what do you got to fucking lose?
Yeah.
Just trying to help.